Kaminsky firing that three, no good. This is a Phoenix team, as you alluded to, Mike. Might not be the most efficient three-point shooting team as Dennis Schroder and Nerlens Noel are come up with a steal. Active hands underneath the bucket. Schroder recognizes a little space, then turns off the Jets and blows his way to the front from what we've seen over the last couple of games. Gallo gets some space, and how about him as he charges down the lane for the two-handed.
That effort, that focus and concentration to not let that happen. Already with 22 points here 3 minutes ago in this first quarter. You already have
2016. Billy said that those two are going to be close friends for many years to come because of the type of
number of years as well, along with Monty Williams. Nice to see those familiar faces back in the house.
Many former Billy Donovan and Kaminsky just sort of spun away from him really quickly. Gobbled up a ton of space. How about that pass? Beautiful play. The high-low action, Nerlens Noel.
And it will repeat itself several times throughout the ballgame.
What do we got here? We got a blocking foul, being on the same page. Shot clock winding down, and Kaminsky missed it wide right. Schroder down to help out on the rebounding.
I love it when I see a guard come down and help out the bigs in rebounding.
Baisley lets it go. Ball back tapped out to Nader for.
I'm also loving the offensive rebounding, because that's another area you can hurt Phoenix on, not having the big fella, the 7-footer, and 8.
Schroder just lost it on the way down. Kaminsky leaks out, and the reverse layup, but he left it short as Noel hustled back to the end of the period. As Paul got that screen from Noel, gave it right back to him, kicks it out. Gonna get the shot off. Schroder lets it go, and those turnovers, which I know was something that we wanted to monitor coming into this one. Phoenix continues to let it fly from 3, just 3 out of 9. As we open up quarter number 2. As Paul, his first shot of the game, check that, number 2. And
ball to Adams.
Schroder, like he does so many times, coming off of that baseline. Was well off the mark that time. He's been shooting a confident basketball. Boy, Schroder battling, going body to body there with Booker, who was trying to post him up. Ways of getting to the rim, but it went right through his hands as he muffed it. As Baisley again from the corner, and that one goes for Darius. If you're the Phoenix Suns, you got to be pretty happy about that trade.
Absolutely, he has been a steal, been a jewel of a player for them. At over 17 points a game, his 3 games with that forearm injury.
That 3 is a little too strong in the hands of Johnson. Schroder. Adams, the deep catch. See what he does here on the block. Picked up the dribble and shows off a little shooting touch there from the block.
And that's just Umano basketball. These 2 guys know each other very well, Aaron Baines and Adams. Baines did a good job of just not allowing him to get to it. And, can you just say something to me about that?
Gallo's freshly back into the game. He's looking for a shot, but got extended out. Now he wants to drive, takes a little bump. Tough shot on the way, and it does not matter. Boy, he's been a shot blocker over the last few games. Great play. He's got now 10 blocks over the last 5+ games. As that'll be a foul on few.
Adams just all he has to do is just stand there, which is what he's trying to do, but he's not going to let a guy just come up there and rake him over the arms.
Schroder, 17-footer, that'll count. Well, Baines made 1 3. Gallo rips it away from Carter, and the Thunder can add to its lead. Schroder steps into the 3. Adams tips it.
Which is 114 points a game. This is great ball movement, by the way. This is great ball movement.
And Noel, despite the contact with Diallo, and Schroder.
2 minutes.
How about that deflection that time by Shea?
Schroder drives and somehow tied it up and in.
I want to know it's going to miss.
It's a good thing and a bad thing, right? You know it's going to miss. As this will be an offensive foul away from the back. Ball back over to Nader. Schroeder's going to have to make his move. Drives, floats, and left it short. And that'll the fly zone. Nice move by Kaminsky. Boy, spun free, but missed the easy bunny inside.
And you know why? Nerlens challenged that shot.
Schroder wants the three and got the three. Point lead. 3 and change left to go here in the third. Somehow, Okobo was able to free up space. Sort of off-balance shot. Both teams have shot the ball extremely well here in this third quarter. The Thunder. Johnson had an open look.
He wants to shoot 3-point shots. Felt a little pressure.
As Schroder gives it right back. It's Saric too strong. Johnson the offensive rebound. Jerome, that's off the mark. Wide left, no good. Here's Schroder trying to get on the run. 1-on-2. Drives, lost it on the no. It's going to bank it in.
With his left hand, full speed.
Little English on that level. Little English. Oh, nice action as Schroder got fouled. Beautiful. Shot clock is off. Schroder floats it up, in and out, no good. Now 5-second point game, but it was the third quarter where the Thunder put up 44 points, which is the highest third quarter output in OKC history. Well, certainly the biggest third. The Suns who scored 41, so it sets the tone here for this fourth quarter. What should we expect?
Well, you know that both these teams like to score. The Suns scored.
See Baines had the position there on Adams, but just couldn't get the ball out. And for the second straight time,
picked up some cuts in several areas on the offensive end, mainly in that painted area.
Just seems like there's been a lot of space to work with. Plays like that for SGA to get down the parade. As Oubre, no good. And here come the Thunder.
And that play right there, that's a big play. Just keeping them out of that painted area when they do get there, contested.
Schroder fires, and he wanted the shot there, but here is SGA, who's now got 28 in the game.
Put him hanging around with his scoring.
Schroder again. That time, Baines fights off out. Nobody more dialed in. Always a fun listen as this Thunder team ascends to try and get to 500. So many good backstories. These players who continue to fight early part of this season. And how about Nerlens Noel? Another denial inside as the Thunder, excellent job getting back defensively.
There's only a couple guys can block that kind of shot, and he's one of them in the entire league.
Bader, catch fire three. That one's gonna rattle home. Side, Booker, double teamed, has to pass out to Oubre. His three is off the mark, and the weak side rebound corralled by Schroder.
And good job swarming the ball as it got closer to the basket. You had a mismatch with Oubre. CP3 on there.
Not contact. No call. Phoenix has missed 5 consecutive, and that'll be Paul to keep possession of the basketball.
How about that pass just to get rid of him just before the 8-second count? That's why he threw it, folks.
How did he keep Thunder basketball? Schroder!